Michael Jeffrey Jordan was born on February 17th, 1963, in Brooklyn, New York. While he would go on to become the most iconic and influential basketball player in history, Jordan's beginnings were far from glamorous. Raised in Wilmington, North Carolina, Jordan was an energetic child with a love for sports, particularly basketball. His family played a significant role in shaping his work ethic and competitive spirit. Jordan's father, James Jordan Sr., was a key figure in his early life, teaching him important lessons about discipline, responsibility, and perseverance. However, Michael's journey was not without challenges. Early on, he faced adversity, particularly in high school basketball, where he was famously cut from the varsity team as a sophomore. This setback became a pivotal moment in his life, fueling his drive to prove himself and work harder than anyone else. As Michael Jordan began to grow physically and develop his skills, he earned a place on the varsity team, quickly establishing himself as a force to be reckoned with. His performances on the court led to national recognition, and he soon earned a scholarship to play at the University of North Carolina. There, under Coach Dean Smith, Jordan's talent began to blossom on a national stage. His clutch performance during the 1982 NCAA championship game, where he hit the game-winning shot as a freshman, marked the beginning of his rise to stardom. Michael Jordan's college career at the University of North Carolina, UNC, was marked by his commitment to improving his game and his ability to perform under pressure. Coming to UNC in 1981, Jordan immediately made an impact, playing alongside future NBA stars like James Worthy and Sam Perkins. However, it was his performance in the 1982 NCAA championship game that truly catapulted him into the national spotlight. With less than 20 seconds remaining in the final against Georgetown, Jordan hit a crucial jump shot, sealing UNC's victory. This moment solidified his reputation as a clutch player. Jordan's skills and leadership on the court were evident as he helped lead UNC to a national championship, but it was his work ethic and determination that would become his trademarks. Jordan's time at UNC under Coach Dean Smith was transformative. Jordan was pushed to develop both offensively and defensively, and his basketball IQ continued to improve. By the time he left UNC for the NBA in 1984, Jordan had honed his ability to dominate both ends of the floor. However, it was his confidence and work ethic that set him apart from other players, preparing him for the challenges of professional basketball. In 1984, Michael Jordan entered the NBA draft as one of the most highly anticipated prospects in years. The Chicago Bulls selected him with the third overall pick, a decision that would forever change the trajectory of the franchise and the sport itself. Jordan's impact was immediate. His ability to score, defend, and lead was apparent from the first game he played, and the city of Chicago quickly embraced their new superstar. However, Jordan's early years in the NBA were not without obstacles. The Bulls struggled as a team, and Jordan, while an exceptional talent, was unable to carry them to the championship in his early years. Yet, his drive to improve and willingness to work tirelessly paid off as he continued to grow as a player. His famous competitive spirit was evident in every game, and his approach to training became legendary among his teammates and opponents alike. Despite the challenges, Jordan's influence on the Bulls was undeniable. He brought a sense of hope and excitement to the team, and by his third season, the Bulls were beginning to show promise. But it was in the 1990s that Jordan's true greatness would be realized, setting the stage for what would become one of the most dominant dynasties in NBA history. Michael Jordan's journey in the NBA was not an easy one. Early in his career, he faced the challenge of transforming the Chicago Bulls from a struggling franchise into a championship contender. A key obstacle was the Detroit Pistons, known as the Bad Boys, who dominated the Eastern Conference in the late 1980s. The Pistons' physical, aggressive style of play posed a significant challenge for Jordan and the Bulls. Despite being the most gifted player on the court, Jordan had difficulty overcoming the Pistons' defense. They would often double-team him, pushing him to the limit both physically and mentally. However, Jordan's determination to defeat the Pistons became a driving force. He dedicated himself to improving his strength and skills to combat the Pistons' physicality. In 1991, after years of near misses, Jordan and the Bulls finally defeated the Pistons in the Eastern Conference Finals, a monumental victory that opened the door for their first championship. The 1991 NBA championship was a defining moment in Michael Jordan's career. After years of near misses and setbacks, Jordan and the Chicago Bulls finally achieved their goal of winning an NBA title. The Bulls defeated the Los Angeles Lakers in the finals, 4-1, with Jordan earning the Finals MVP award. Jordan's performance in the finals was nothing short of spectacular, averaging 31.2 points per game and solidifying his place as one of the game's elite players. The victory was also symbolic of Jordan's evolution as a leader. He had matured both as a player and as a teammate, understanding that championships are not won solely on individual talent, but through teamwork and sacrifice. The presence of Scottie Pippen, who had developed into one of the best all-around players in the NBA, was crucial to the Bulls' success. Together, they formed one of the most formidable duos in NBA history. Just when it seemed like Michael Jordan could do no wrong, he shocked the basketball world by announcing his first retirement in 1993. The decision came in the wake of the tragic murder of his father, James Jordan Sr., who had been a constant source of support throughout his career. This loss had a profound impact on Jordan, and he decided to step away from basketball to focus on personal healing. At the time, many wondered if Jordan would return to the game. But for Jordan, the loss of his father led to an unexpected pivot. He turned to baseball. Inspired by his father's love for the sport, Jordan signed a minor league contract with the Chicago White Sox and joined the Birmingham Barons, a Double-A affiliate. Although Jordan's baseball career was less than spectacular, it demonstrated his versatility and his relentless drive to succeed in new challenges. Jordan spent the 1994 season playing baseball, but his passion for basketball never faded. Ultimately, he realized that basketball was his true calling, and in March 1995, he announced his return to the NBA. Michael Jordan's return to the NBA was nothing short of legendary. On March 18, 1995, Jordan made his comeback to the Chicago Bulls, famously declaring, "I'm back." Jordan's return energized the Bulls, and the team, which had struggled in his absence, quickly regained its championship form. The 1995 to 1996 Bulls, with Jordan back at full strength, were a juggernaut. They finished the season with a 72-10 record, the best in NBA history at the time, a testament to Jordan's continued dominance. He regained his form as the league's most unstoppable player, and his leadership lifted the Bulls to the top. The team breezed through the playoffs, and in the 1996 NBA Finals, they defeated the Seattle Supersonics 4-2. Jordan's performance earned him his fourth Finals MVP award. The 1996 championship also marked the beginning of the Bulls' second three-peat, as they went on to dominate the NBA once again in 1997 and 1998. During these seasons, Jordan continued to defy age, capturing his fifth and sixth NBA championships. The 1997 Finals saw the Bulls face the Utah Jazz, with Jordan delivering one of the most iconic moments of his career in Game 5, where he played through illness in what became known as the flu game. Jordan's 38-point performance in that game, helping the Bulls take a 3-2 series lead, solidified his reputation as a clutch player. The 1998 NBA Finals, which would be Jordan's final series with the Bulls, was the culmination of his incredible career with the team. The Bulls faced the Utah Jazz once again, and Jordan delivered another unforgettable moment in Game 6. With 5.2 seconds left and the Bulls trailing by 1 point, Jordan dribbled to the top of the key, faked his defender, and sank a jump shot over Byron Russell to give the Bulls their sixth championship. This moment, known as the last shot, was the perfect ending to Jordan's unparalleled run with the Bulls. After retiring for the second time in 1999, Michael Jordan again shocked the basketball world by returning to the NBA in 2001, but this time with the Washington Wizards. At the age of 38, many questioned whether Jordan still had the ability to perform at the elite level that had defined his career. Jordan's time with the Wizards was marked by flashes of brilliance as he averaged 20 points per game during his 2 seasons with the team. While the Wizards were not contenders for an NBA championship, Jordan's leadership and influence were undeniable. He helped to mentor younger players, including Kwame Brown and Jerry Stackhouse, and his mere presence on the court revitalized the Wizards franchise. Following his final retirement from basketball in 2003, Michael Jordan's influence remained immeasurable. He transitioned into a successful business career, becoming the principal owner of the Charlotte Hornets. Jordan's impact on the NBA was no longer limited to his performance on the court, but extended to his influence on the league's growth, particularly as an owner. Michael Jordan's legacy transcends basketball. He is a symbol of excellence, determination, and leadership. From his humble beginnings to becoming the face of a global sports empire, Jordan's impact on the NBA and the world is immeasurable. His 6 championships, 5 MVP awards, and unmatched competitive spirit have set a standard for future generations of athletes. Beyond his on-court achievements, Jordan's influence in business, culture, and philanthropy continues to shape the world. Michael Jordan is not just a basketball player. He is an icon whose greatness will forever inspire and resonate. Achievements on the basketball court, combined with his influence off the court, have solidified his place as one of the most iconic figures in sports history. From leading the Chicago Bulls to 6 championships, to becoming a global cultural phenomenon, Jordan's impact is undeniable. His story is one of passion, dedication, and resilience, making him a timeless inspiration for athletes and individuals everywhere. Michael Jordan will always be remembered as the greatest of all time.